Hello, it's Alison Norton from Norton Legal here with some information for you about testamentary trusts. A testamentary trust is a trust that is set up in a will. It's similar to a family trust in that it is a discretionary trust usually. It's established in the will, but it is dormant until the will maker dies. Very briefly, to explain what a trust is, a trust is a vehicle, an investment vehicle that separates control of the assets from the people who benefit from the assets. The appointor is the person who decides who the trustee is. The trustee is the person who decides who benefits from the trust, so who receives the income. And the people who receive the income are called the beneficiaries. An effective trust is one that will have many people who can receive the income, so many beneficiaries. The main things to know about testamentary trusts are that they can save your family tax after you die. And the reason for this is because with a testamentary trust, minors can receive income from the trust at adult marginal rates. This is called accepted trust income. So what it means is that they can take advantage of the tax-free threshold, and then any money that they earn over that is taxed at the adult rates. This can be contrasted with a normal family trust where income, anything over $500 of income that the minor beneficiaries receive is taxed at the highest adult rate. So given that the tax-free threshold's around $22,000, and if there are multiple children who are beneficiaries of the trust, you can see that there is potential to receive tens of thousands of dollars a year tax-free. The trustee of the trust can stream that income to whoever's best able to receive it in the most tax advantageous way. Testamentary trusts can also help to protect an inheritance in the event of divorce or bankruptcy. They're not just for very complex situations or for ultra-rich people. Anyone with about $500,000 to put into a testamentary trust could benefit from it, and generally the compliance costs will be outweighed by the tax benefits. And the testamentary trust will only start working after you die, but it must be in your will before you die. So that means that if you're in doubt, it's a good idea to have a testamentary trust in your will ready to go, and then it's up to your executor, usually, whether the testamentary trust should commence operation. A couple of very quick case studies. So for somebody that's got children under 18, they may find a testamentary trust advantageous because it can help to protect the inheritance for the children in the event that the surviving spouse repartners. It can also have controls put in place so that the children, if you both die, so that the children don't get their inheritance until they reach a certain age. And as I mentioned, it has those favourable income tax streaming outcomes. For someone with children over 18, that testamentary trust can also be a really useful tool. One of the great advantages are that it can help to protect your children's inheritance in the event that they separate from their spouse. If they're in a high-risk occupation where they're likely to be sued, it can help to protect their inheritance. And again, they've got the favourable tax treatment. If they've got children, they can stream the income from the trust to their children, so to your grandchildren. So this is a very, very quick, very broad overview of what a testamentary trust is and what it can do. But if you have any questions about this, please feel free to get in touch and have a chat with one of our lawyers. Thanks for your time.